Live First Alert forecast.
Well, as we go throughout this week, temperatures starting off seasonal today. No, it feels much colder, especially after last week's temperatures, but we'll be back up into the 60s starting tomorrow and Wednesday. Then we see a cool down for Thursday before weekend. Those temperatures return to much more seasonal pattern, and that's something to expect, especially going into the weekend and next week, is that it looks like that this seasonal pattern we're going to be entering is at least going to be here for a while. We're tracking those rain chances middle of the week with some severe potential. And when those temperatures start to cool down into Thursday, we could start to see a little bit of some snow mix in. So in terms of what we expect going into the day on Wednesday, well, the first half of the day remains dry, and that will pretty much be the case the whole start of this week, is that we remain dry, we see some sunshine, those temperatures back up into the 60s for both tomorrow and Wednesday. But then as we enter the afternoon, we do start to see some cloud coverage building up. This system will start to see two different lines of showers form. The first line of showers much lighter, but then that line behind it that we'll see arrive pretty much just around midnight going into Thursday morning. That's where we could start to see potential impacts. Not expecting to see a lot, but we do have chances to see at least one or two severe storms popping up and moving through. And then we will start to then have those temperatures cool down and even some rain and snow mixed together on the back end of this system. So official start of spring might be a little bit cold and also might be a little bit snowy, and not really the way that you'd expect to see our spring season start, especially after the very warm week we had last week. In terms of that severe potential, right now, the day 3 outlook for Wednesday has the area pretty much split in half between just a general thunderstorm risk and then that level 1 marginal threat. I wouldn't be surprised if there is an upgrade as we go into the next few days, a little bit farther west into portions of western Indiana, Illinois, seeing the better chances for any kind of severe weather. With this system arriving just around midnight, it's going to be hard to really support a very large line of severe storms, but one or two definitely can't be ruled out for the area. The other thing we are going to see is those wind gusts creeping back up to about 35 to 40 miles an hour between Wednesday afternoon and Thursday afternoon. So do keep that in mind. And with that storm system arriving just around midnight, isolated gusts could be a little bit higher than that. Now, with those temperatures starting to cool down, we'll see highs into the 60s Wednesday afternoon, dropping down into the 50s overnight, but highs throughout the afternoon on Thursday only going to be into the lower 40s. So we really start to see that temperature drop off for Thursday, which does support that chance to see that changeover of maybe a little bit of some snow mixing in with some rain showers, maybe even just some more on wet snowflakes. But even if we do see anything fall, it'll still be a little bit too warm to really see that snow stick to the ground. Maybe on some grassy surfaces you might see a little bit of a trace, but we're not expecting to see any kind of snowfall accumulations as these temperatures cool down and some of that rain switches over and sees a little bit of snow mixed in. As for the rest of the week after Thursday, temperatures back up into the upper 40s, low 50s, a little bit of sunshine for Friday, but then we're tracking another round of rain showers. We'll continue to watch as we go throughout this week in terms of those chances for the weekend, but overall, not too bad of a week to officially close out winter, enter spring. We still have at least some 60-degree temperatures to look forward to, and then, well, might be a little bit of a cold official start to spring, that's for sure.
Oh, you're right, man. Well, we're holding on then to tomorrow. That'll be great. Thank you so much. Yes.